Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you couldn't tell from behind me, I'm fishing at Whitespringsfishery and I'm on cabin number 9 on the Spessy Lake. I've just unloaded the car now, starting to get everything sorted, so I'm going to sit down, tie some rigs up, get them all out, and I'll show you in a minute. So I've just finished sorting out the rigs I'm going to put out, so I'll show you quickly what they are. So here they are. On this one's actually going down the margin, solid PVA bag. Got a little PB wafter and some isotonic goo, which seems to have melted the bag quite a bit for some reason. Next then, I've got a Dairy Supreme pop-up on a spinner rig, super sharp there. And lastly, I'm going with a bit of Pepper Army on a simple hair rig, that's super sharp as well. The only reason I'm going with a bit of Pepper Army is because I watched the Fish with Carl video and he said on lakes that really struggle to catch, put a bit of Pepper Army out and sometimes it can work really well. I haven't caught fish from here ever, never caught a carp out of this lake. I've always struggled, so that's the plan. Hopefully we get through to them. So it's about 6 o'clock now and the boss has turned up with a Chinese, which is lovely. But before I have that, I'm going to get the rods back out. Putting one on krill for tonight and another solid bag down the margin, and also a cell wafter with a pop-up, cell bottom bait with a pop-up on top out to the island. So we'll give that a go and we'll see how it goes.
Did you get it? I thought you fell. thought you fell in.
Holy shit, that's a move.
Let's see.
That's a,
Oh my god.
that's a nice fish. That's a chunk. There we have it. After absolutely ages of trying to get a carp out this lake. So at 2 AM on the first night, and we have the first fish. It's a new PB for me. 30 pound and 11 ounces of mirror carp. I've lost the words. It was on the middle rod, out to like the flat spot on the island, if it makes sense. About rod length for 2 off. Absolute screaming run, which I accidentally picked the wrong rod in the first place, but we got it in the end. Oh, what a fight, what a fish. Just gonna get some photos now and we'll get it back. Oh. So the PB, thank you. Beautiful. So here's the rod that did the PB going back out. This is what it was. Small bed of coping pellets. They are 6mm, and then a bunch of 2mm bobbin red pellets with a 16mm krill wafter over the top of them, and some glug in there as well, some krill and squid glug. And that was another fish jumping right on the spot. So I'm going to get this back out ASAP, hopefully have another. Good morning. So just rigging up the rods now, and I'm going to show you. This is the one I had the fish on last night. It's a spinner rig with a 16mm krill wafter, and I put 2 beads on there to hold it in place. That's just on a little lead clip system with a 3-ounce lead, and that was over to there. The next rig, I've got a multi-combi rig with a if it focuses, pop-ups on it, and that's been glugged in peanut and like any sort of like nut based glug. So that's been absolutely stinking. And the last one, putting out a solid PVA bag, and that's got a little 2 bits of fake corn and a bunch of isotonic goo. So yeah, we're gonna get them out now. Food's on the go, and I got to also pop into town because, not a mistake, I ran out of batteries for the bait boat. How well they growled. Okay, so we're sorting growler rod. Well, she's just baiting it and deciding what she wants. Firstly, she's putting a big scoop of peanut boilies, and on the hook she's got a multi-combi rig for peanut pop-up. So now, she's a little bit of pellet apparently. Now, here it goes.
Gosh.
She's going to put some glug on.
That much?
However much you want.
Yeah, I think quite a lot. That's fine. That'll do it. And
What else have we put in there?
that?
Put what you want in.
Okay.
She's got some peanut glug in there, and now she's putting some krill and squid in it, on top of it as well.
There we go. That looks great.
There we are. We'll plonk the bait on top of that, and now that is ready to go out. About 2:30 now on Saturday afternoon. We've had nothing since that 30 pounder last night, which is insane. New PB, didn't think we were going to get it. My first fish from this lake, and it's an 18 member, we believe called the halfling, I asked one of the bailiffs and he said it looks like the halfling and it's around that weight. So what a fish to start off with, an 18. And while I was sat here, I thought I'd just announce something for my YouTube, well, for my career. I've just had a new bait sponsorship from a bait company called Fish Bites, spelt Phish and then Bites. They're going to be sharing my content and I'm going to be sharing their content. So it's going to be a good little joint partnership now that I'm looking forward to, working with them and possibly fishing alongside them one day. But for now, we're here. We've got another night to go. The rods are out. Not going to touch them now till just before dark, as the wind picks up. Just before dark, as I have a feeling in the darker, once it gets a bit darker, that's when the fish might come back out to bite. The guy down on 8A, well, there's a new person in now, but the person who was in there, he had 2 fish this morning, or his son did, up to £28 as well, just fishing down the margin. So I've been baiting up this left-hand margin, literally right under the trees there, close in, as I know a few people have said you'll catch them under your feet. So I've been baiting that since I got here. So tonight I am going to put a rod just down there, probably just on a bottom bait, as it's really, I've had a lead about and it seems to be quite, gravelly, there's no silt. So that's the plan. Middle rod back out to where the 30, left hand rod down the margin. My right hand rod, I might put it out to the end of the island, depends, or I might put it down the margin, just maybe a bit further along. But we'll see now, and hopefully we can land another one. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock now, just getting the rods back out for the night, and my right hand rod's going back down the margin, changing it up a bit, put a lead clip system back on, and I'm putting out a 10mm peanut bottom bait with a piece of pop-up plastic corn, and I'm actually filling it in a little bit. I've got a bunch of peanut boilies and crumb with all the glug in there, and it's gone to like a really mushy mix, so hopefully that'll sit in the silt, keep the fish around for a long time, long enough to grab this. So yeah, I'm going to get that one down the right hand margin now, just going to go around the corner down, around the corner there to that tree, hopefully it goes fine. Okay, so here's the second rod going out to where I had the broken limb from last night. Same tactics, bunch of coping pellets, 6mm, and a bunch of Robin Red 2mm pellets. I've actually put a little mesh bag, so I've got a little bundle around it, and I got 16mm krill wafter and some krill and squid glug in there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get that back out over there now. Well, there's the second fish of the trip. Caught on the right hand rod, down this margin behind me, on a big bed of peanut boilies, just mushed boilies, and a little 10mm bottom bait with a little corn topper. It's a lovely ghosty, it's 21 ounces, What a fish. Well happy. I've had 2 this trip now. Chuffed. Get the colours on.
Oh, what was the fish?
Oh, the broken limb. Was it £30 11oz PB?
£30. That's a PB.
Oh.
I think he needs it.
Oh, great.
Congratulations, mate. Well
Come here,
done.
babe.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay, so we're still here at the lake. We were supposed to be going today, but we decided it's going well. And since it's my birthday next week, we may as well stay on for another night. We've moved just down one cabin into cabin 8A. The wind is blowing into this corner. There's quite a few fish out in front of me now showing. So as you can see behind me, got the rods all tied up, ready to go. Just deciding where I'm going to put them. Seen a few spots, seen a few fish. So I'm going to quickly show you them now, and then I'll get the rods out. So I've got my pod here. My left hand rod is going to go just about there in the margin, as I know the people that fished here before had them. Then my middle rod is going to go to the end of the island, just about there, quite tight in, as the people across the other side were fishing there last night who are now gone, and they had, I believe they had winter out, and they had a few other fish. Then my right hand rod is going to come round here. Seems to be a lot of fish in this bay, about from halfway to about 3/4 of the way across the island showing, jumping up. So going to put a rod in there, hope for the best. But yeah, as you can see, the wind's pushing down here, so hopefully the fish follow it.
Top on.
There we are. That's fish number 3 now, and it's the first one in pretty much daylight. Weighs £16, 14 ounces, and I don't know what it was. I think it was on a bottom bait. What was it? Pacific tuna bottom bait, but the boil had come off when it came in, so just out in the open water to where I saw a bunch of showing fish. But yeah, it's nice to have another one. So hopefully it's a sign of things to come, as we've seen a lot of fish showing down here. Yeah, gonna get some pictures and hopefully get us going out.
He's a big bream, you know.
Bit of a slab. Crack on, mate. Happy days, that's fish number 4 now. We came to a PB wafter down the right hand bay in the margin with £16 7 ounces. Super, it's a lovely fish. Nice little linear. We're packing up now, it's time to head home. But we've had 4 fish which way exceeded my expectations for what I was going to catch in this place. You know, I was expecting to have 1 if I was lucky. I've had 4 now. So yeah, over the moon for this trip. Definitely incentive to come back and try and get some of the big ones again. But yeah, look at that. That is a lovely bit of fish. And that will be a monster one day. He's ready to go. So yeah, thank you for watching. And we'll see you again next video.